Yo, yo, yo. Day 39, I believe. Yeah, I had a good day today. I kind of just. It's weird because I've been working on. I have my flaws for so long, and then I wrote a song that I mentioned yesterday in the evening, and I was just working on that all day today. Um, which is, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. Um, I don't know if there is a such thing as a good or a bad thing, but yeah, I've been kind of just gravitating more to this song that I've been working on. I guess maybe I'm just kind of, I just got kind of fed up of recording I Have My Flaws. So, and like maybe just like slower, sad songs in general. Because I was like, okay, let me just work on this more upbeat song, quicker song, and just see where it takes me. So that's kind of what I did today. And then, yeah, I went out in the evening in Soho. I was meant to see a film, but it sold out. So yeah, went to a few pubs in Soho, and yeah, had a good evening, had a fun evening. Um, but yeah, that was pretty much my day. I'm kind of annoyed at myself because the the I made a promise to myself that I would do no rest days, and I didn't have the time to exercise today because I had to focus on my music all day, and then I went out in the evening. So um, yeah, I broke that promise to myself, which is kind of disappointing, but I'll still do the best I can in order to, make up for it, and I'll try my best to keep that streak going. But it's just one of those things, really. It wasn't as if I wasn't spending the time well. I was, but yeah, time got the best of me today. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It was either work on music or exercise, and obviously I'm going to choose the music every time. So yeah, just writing the lyrics for this song. um yeah, I really do struggle writing lyrics for upbeat songs. It's interesting why that is the case. I just don't know what to talk about again, which is another interesting thing. I feel like when songs are slower, a lot of the lyricism just comes out naturally to me. But when they're quicker, it's just a bit like, what am I talking about? What do I say? But yeah, I think the lyrics in this song kind of have a good balance. Um, Again, my goal is to never write these generic pop songs. My goal is to write songs that I enjoy listening to and write. So my lyrics are always gonna have something involved in them. I don't really want to write nothing. I don't think I ever want to write a song that doesn't really mean anything. That's why I was kind of annoyed when I released Lost Forever, because that song doesn't really mean anything. Yeah. So yeah. Another thing is, kind of noticed, is that a lot of the I've also noticed that like a lot of musicians in London, or just in general, they kind of have bands and collaborate with each other, and they do jams, and it's just strange to know that I really do it all on my own. And this is not a flex, is maybe it's more of a criticism, I guess, because a lot of people who make music, it's more of like a collective thing, and yeah, it's interesting because a lot of people say, oh, you know, I like to collaborate with people. I like to the way I write music, and I like to like have do these jams with people, and I don't even know what you do in a jam. Like I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on in jams. I know the premise of it, but like to me it's just I don't know. To me that's just not doesn't really entice me at all. Like I like the idea of like collaborating with people songwriting, but the idea of just jamming and stuff like that, like maybe one day I'll enjoy it, but it's interesting how the collaborative stuff with music, I just don't gravitate towards it at all. And you know, one day, like I said, maybe I will, and maybe I won't, and maybe I will eat my words, and it might be it might be the best thing I've ever done, but it just doesn't appeal to me, which is interesting, because really all I do is record music in my room and write songs and produce them, and I do everything, which is interesting. Whereas a lot of people view creating and recording music as a collaborative thing rather than a solo endeavor. Yeah, maybe that will change further on, you know, when I need a band and I need people to work with, because I can't do this all on my own forever, and I won't do this all on my own forever. But yeah, for the time being, yeah. So yeah, I think the upbeat song is going well. I just feel like I can write sad songs so much easier because that's all I've been doing for 3 years. And obviously, when you start writing a different type of song, it's going to be more challenging, which just naturally makes sense. But yeah. Okay. I will see you tomorrow.